3 out of 4 mass shooters are white supremacists. It's ironic that the groups we support and give money to and politically vote for are the groups that are creating the next shooters. We need to just reject the whole idea that someone is a leader based on what parts they have attached to their body. A good leader is someone who recognizes people's differences and then unites people. A leader doesn't divide people, they unite. Any so-called leader that divides, conquers, and sets people against each other isn't a leader. They're a threat. And Trump can't unite people. He sets people against each other due to color of skin, orientation, and ignorance. Good leaders unite by finding common ground, praising different groups' strengths and weaknesses, uniting people. White supremacist Christian fundamentalism does not unite people. People are only united in those groups because they're afraid. And religion is all about fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the spiritual realm. Fear of corrupting kids. However, the group that's most likely to shoot at your kids or corrupt them are the white supremacists, the white straight men. That's a fact. Women are not safe in this country because we don't even believe women are worthy enough to be president. We would rather elect an accused sex offender, a man who has admitted on live camera that he will touch women in ways that aren't even appropriate, let alone legal. For a man to boast that he likes 14-year-old girls and we still voted for him shows the level of contempt our country has for vulnerable people, specifically women. The church doesn't want to prohibit and stop these kind of things because the ideology, the dogma, the religious beliefs believe that women are inferior. And I don't want to be a part of that group. If you're part of a group that believes that men are in charge just because they have an extra appendage in a certain place, and that if you don't have that, you're not destined to rule, only a sadist creates men and puts men in charge. If there was a God, he would not put the group of people who are most likely to abuse people. And if you say God is all-knowing and omnipresent, there's no way he didn't know that men are 94% more likely to commit crimes against women. Only a sadist would put that gender or that kind of people in charge. Of course he didn't, because he doesn't exist. Men created God to get away without having to have common decency. And just because a man doesn't hurt people doesn't mean he's doing anything to remove the social expectations of gender roles. Until we stop teaching women that how they dress has no impact on how people treat them, we'll never, ever be the great nation we could be. America was never great, and we can never become great again because we were never great to begin with. Great countries don't teach the next generation of men to not respect women. Great countries don't elect a man with 26 sexual misconduct accusations. Great countries don't make fun of survivors of the worst kinds of human trafficking imaginable. Great countries protect the vulnerable. They teach people that equality doesn't come from religion. It comes from critical thinking. And if you need a god or a goddess to help you keep your hands off people, you're not a good person. good people